Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
I don't think Sister Wives Robyn Brown is the problem in her marriage. KODY Brown is more important to her than herself. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, has been viewed by viewers as the family's villain for a long time. However, I am of the opinion that she is most vilified for shielding KODY Brown from his bad behavior. Throughout the run of Sister Wives, viewers have had the opportunity to get to know Robyn and KODY in nearly every iteration of their relationship. Even though the couple started the show as newlyweds who were still getting to know each other and their lives together, things have changed over time and shown that their relationship is just as hard and kind as they care for one another. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, viewers have had the opportunity to see KODY and Robyn's marriage in a whole new light. It has been fascinating to observe what it is like to live in monogamy, despite the fact that the couple has been open about their difficulties since KODY's ex-wives Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown chose to leave him behind. While many have examined KODY's relationships with his former wives over the past few years, his relationship with his current wife is frequently criticized. Robyn can be challenging at times, but she might not be the only issue. On Sister Wives, Robyn is frequently viewed as a close second to KODY, despite the fact that Robyn is frequently viewed as the greatest villain. Some people think Robyn is the bigger bad guy, but I often think that's more because of how she plays KODY than because of how she acts in general. Robyn has been best known for playing the victim in important scenes on Sister Wives, attempting to show that she is a member of the family and eliciting sympathy at the same time. Robyn has been criticized for years for playing the victim, but she has done so for KODY's benefit. Rather than KODY taking all the blame for his villainous behavior, Robyn tends to play the victim to take the spotlight from her husband and share the blame. With KODY having gotten the smoke for years, Robyn's been doing her part to try and share some of the backlash. While KODY's often struggled with the negative attention, Robyn's able to move through the negativity with ease, which makes it easier for her to play the victim for her husband. Robyn is more concerned about KODY than she is herself. Robyn's played the victim for KODY's benefit. While Robyn's often playing the victim for selfish reasons, there's a possibility that she's doing so for selfless reasons, as well. Robyn's consistent victim behavior has been obvious for years, but her genuine love for KODY makes it abundantly clear that she frequently prioritizes KODY in difficult situations. One of the biggest areas Robyn's played the victim in is KODY's relationships with his kids, inserting herself to make herself look like the villain. In making herself more of a villain, Robyn's making herself look worse to the kids while KODY, objectively, looks a bit better. Robyn gets blamed for KODY's poor behavior. Although Robyn may be moving through some of her victim behavior for KODY's advantage, she's often taking the blame for that behavior in the public. Not only is she getting blamed for KODY's actions by their family, Robyn gets run through the mud by Sister Wives viewers. While her behavior also gets her in hot water with fans, Robyn frequently gets blamed for being part of the decision KODY makes directly. It is evident that Robyn is doing a great deal more than people anticipate to protect her husband because the majority of viewers of Sister Wives view her as a victim. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown shows off incredible new look after leaving KODY Brown. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown recently posted a photo of herself looking stunning, and it's clear that she's ready to move on from KODY Brown. 55-year-old Janelle was KODY's second wife. She was also the second of his wives in recent years to leave the polygamist family. KODY had 4 wives and 18 children, but by the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, he was in an unintentionally monogamous marriage with his 4th and youngest wife, 45-year-old Robyn Brown. Janelle's appearance has never been better now that she has moved on with her life. Janelle and KODY always seemed solid, but the Sister Wives Season 19 star walked away from him in 2022. 6 children had been born to them after 29 years of marriage. Her decision to leave her plural family was difficult, and her journey thus far has not been particularly pleasant. In addition to the death of her eldest son, Garrison Brown, who was 25 years old when he passed away in March 2024, Janelle had to deal with some financial realities. Janelle has taken positive actions in her life despite the fact that her pain is still fresh. She set up her dream business when she moved to North Carolina. She looks amazing and has also lost weight. Janelle has never been more beautiful. Janelle recently shared a picture of herself all dressed up on Instagram. The Sister Wives Season 19 star recently wore a glamorous velvet gown to a ritzy fundraiser. Her caption reads, "My friend at April Rains and her husband had an additional ticket for a fundraiser this weekend in Raleigh. It was fun to dress up and spend the evening out for a good cause." This was completely out of the ordinary for the single mother because Janelle now works on a farm. She's moving on from her polygamist ex-husband. Janelle and Christine's relationship is going strong. While Janelle and Christine Brown, 52, were married to KODY, they were not close. Though the Sister Wives Season 19 stars were part of the same family, they had very different personalities. Christine was the first of KODY's wives to leave the marriage in 2021. They became close as they rebuilt their lives together because Janelle was the second. Even during the first few holidays, they celebrated them together with their children. Janelle and Christine even travel together these days. They both recently won cruises for their work with the health and fitness company Plexus. Christine shared a carousel of photos on Instagram, and many familiar faces were there, including Christine's husband, David Woolley, and her daughter, Michael T. Padrone. Christine's long caption reads, in part, "I loved finally seeing a Janelle Brown 117 again. My sister-in-law forever." The Sister Wives cast members will always have a strong connection. Is Janelle ready to start dating? On the Sibling Revelry podcast, Janelle was recently questioned regarding her romantic relationships. The star of Sister Wives Season 19 stated that she would never get married again and had no plans to date. "I am done," she declared, "I love my single life." She continued, however, by stating that she would consider anything that presented itself. She might be more open to falling in love once more after spending more time apart from KODY. It'll be interesting to see if Janelle chooses to be in another polygamist relationship or try monogamy this time. Sister Wives, Christine Brown acknowledges setting priorities for herself and ignoring her problems. Christine Brown has always prioritized the needs of others. When she was just a young woman, the Sister Wives actress married KODY. She was the worst thing that could happen to a polygamist, living as a basement wife. She devoted the majority of her life to helping other people. She eventually had enough of her monotonous life and made the decision to live on her own. She left KODY after a lot of bad things happened to her. Christine has always attempted to avoid conflict and maintain peace. She went through a lot up until a point. In 2021, Christine made the decision to leave KODY. Even Janelle, her closest friend, left the plural family after a year. Christine tried out dating and ended up meeting David Woolley through a dating app. They got married and are now living happily. Sister Wives, David and Christine grow their Airbnb business. Christine and David are living their dream life after marriage. They are clearly a powerful couple and soulmates. They are also making plans for the future together. The stars of Sister Wives have blown their fans away with their creative ways to make money. Christine and David turned a brand new house in Moab into an Airbnb. They have now expanded their business and bought another Airbnb house. Fans are impressed by the couple's clever ways of making money. Christine and David recently announced that their Airbnb business would grow. She talked about buying a new house in Hurricane, Utah, to her fans. The reality TV star also shared a photo of the extravagant rental property, which is located just 25 kilometers from Zion National Park. At their new property, Christine and David invited their fans to a perfect staycation. Sister Wives, Christine Brown says if she stays away from trouble, Christine hasn't been happy in her life for a very long time. She prioritizes herself and her health. She recently stated in an Instagram post that she is now prioritizing herself. That does not imply that she is ignoring challenging issues in her life. She further added that in her life, she strives to stay positive. Christine added in the post that focusing on the positive does not mean avoiding problems. It means choosing one's battles. She also asked her fans how they keep their spirits up during difficult times. Christine clearly has benefited greatly from her life experiences. She is doing well in life after marrying David. Christine spends a lot of time on her social media accounts and regularly shares inspirational messages with her followers on her Instagram account. She has even written about how to live a healthy life and invited people to follow her on her journey. She is also teaching fans to regulate their energy and establish boundaries this time. It's good to see her apply her life's lessons in her life. After Christine wed David, her life changed, and KODY did not in any way support her. He changed her life and helped her get through it. Christine has learned a lot over the past 5 years, despite the difficult times. Over the many seasons of Sister Wives, we've seen the Brown family evolve, fracture, and struggle with the complexities of plural marriage. But one narrative that seems to get recycled time and again, especially in recent years, is the portrayal of Robyn Brown as the central villain in the family's unraveling. Some viewers have pinned the family's fragmentation on her, pointing fingers at her relationship with KODY Brown, her perceived influence, and her emotional reactions. But I don't think Robyn is the problem in her marriage. In fact, I believe she's the only one who has consistently looked out for KODY Brown, not for herself. The misunderstood role of Robyn Brown. From the moment Robyn entered the Brown family in season 1, she was treated with skepticism. She was the younger, more romanticized addition to a long-standing trio of wives, and her courtship with KODY was broadcasted in ways that felt starkly different than the dynamic he shared with Mary, Janelle, and Christine. But here's where things often get misunderstood. Robyn didn't break up the family, she became a lightning rod for existing issues that were already bubbling under the surface. It's easy to forget that Mary and KODY had serious problems long before Robyn entered the picture. Their emotional distance and eventual separation were not caused by Robyn's presence, but rather a lack of intimacy and communication between them. The same goes for Christine, who repeatedly expressed dissatisfaction with plural marriage, and Janelle, whose pragmatic nature always seemed to prioritize function over emotional connection. Robyn didn't create these problems, she simply highlighted them. Robyn's loyalty to KODY, even at her own expense. One of the most striking things about Robyn is how unwaveringly loyal she has been to KODY. While the other wives expressed desires to distance themselves, gain independence, or live separately, Robyn has consistently advocated for unity, even when it hurt her. She's taken in KODY when he felt rejected by the others. She's opened her home, shared her children, and tried, sometimes desperately, to keep the family from falling apart. Critics often say she's manipulative or self-serving, but if you really look at her behavior, what you'll find is someone deeply committed to her husband. She listens to him. She validates his feelings. She adjusts her life to fit his emotional needs. This isn't the hallmark of a controlling spouse, it's someone who's trying to preserve the relationship and support a partner who feels alienated by everyone else. Would you like me to continue with the rest of the article? I can keep going from here and build it out toward the full 5,000 words. In the world of reality television, few shows have sparked as much conversation and controversy as Sister Wives. The long-running TLC series, which chronicles the lives of KODY Brown and his plural family, has taken viewers on an emotional roller coaster since its debut in 2010. Over the years, the family's dynamic has shifted significantly, with 3 of KODY's 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, leaving the marriage. This leaves Robyn Brown, the youngest and most recently added wife, as the sole partner still committed to their spiritual union. In the wake of this familial collapse, Robyn has become a lightning rod for criticism, often accused by fans and even her sister wives of being manipulative, self-serving, and the root cause of the family's disintegration. But I see it differently. I don't think Robyn Brown is the problem in her marriage. In fact, I believe she is one of the only people in the Brown family who has consistently looked out for KODY Brown, not for her own benefit, but because she genuinely cares about him, his well-being, and the family unit they set out to build. To understand why Robyn is not the villain many make her out to be, we must take a deeper look at the family's trajectory, the evolving dynamics within the plural marriage, and Robyn's behavior throughout the series. A historical look at the Brown family's foundations. The Brown family introduced themselves to the world as a modern example of a plural marriage built on love, commitment, and religious conviction. KODY Brown and his then wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, appeared united in their belief in the principle, a religious tenet of their faith that embraces plural marriage as a spiritual practice. Each wife brought a unique energy to the marriage, and they seemed to operate as a family committed to a common goal. When Robyn joined the family in 2010, she was seen as the fresh face of the plural lifestyle. A divorced single mom of 3, she brought emotional intelligence and a deep desire.